What's up, MathEdgers? It's your boy Debbie McDeb coming at you with a fresh new vid. Today, we're going to be learning about the explicit formula for arithmetic sequences. First, let's take a look at some terms. So we have the terms a1, an, n-1, and d. The first term, a1, is simply just the first term in a sequence. So here, a1 equals 1. Next, an is a term that you're trying to find in a sequence. So because we're trying to find the 15th term, an equals 15. Next, n-1 is just the term that you're trying to find minus 1. So because we're trying to find the 15th term, you do 15 minus 1, and you get that n-1 equals 14. And finally, d is just the second term in a sequence minus the first one. So here you do 2 minus 1, and you get that d equals 1. Let's take a look at the formula. The formula is an equals a1 plus n-1 in parentheses times d. Let's take a look at an example to see how this formula works. So we have the sequence 3, 7, 11, and 15, and we're trying to find the 50th term in a sequence. So first, you pull up the formula, and you start plugging stuff in. So first, we're going to find an. So because we're trying to find the 50th term, you write a50. Next, a1 is just the first term, so you do a50 equals 3. Next, n-1 is just 50 minus 40, because we're trying to find the 50th term, and you just subtract 1. So 50 minus 1 equals 49. And finally, d is just the second term minus the first term. So you do 7 minus 3, you find that d equals 4. And then once you have all of your numbers plugged in, you just follow the order of operations. So you multiply first, and you get that 49 times 4 equals 196, and then you just add 3 to it. And finally, you find that a50 equals 199. Let's take a look at one more example. So you have the sequence 43, 61, 79, and 97, and you're trying to find the 22nd term in a sequence. Feel free to pause the video here if you'd like and try to do it for yourself. And if not, I'll work it out for you when you get back. Okay, so first let's do the an part of the equation. So you have a, and you're trying to find the 22nd term. So you write a22 equals a1, which is the first term in a sequence. So you would write 43 plus n-1, which is just 22 minus 1, which is 21. And then finally, you multiply that times d, which is just the first term in a sequence minus the second term in a sequence minus the first term. So you do 61 minus 43, and that's 18. So you would write 18 here. So once you have your formula all set out and all your numbers plugged in, you multiply 21 times 18, and then you add 43. And finally, you find that a22 equals 421. And that's it. Easy peasy. Feel free to check out our website, link in the description, and check out some of our other videos on this channel. And as always, stay classy.